Hi, I'm Jonathan McDonald from Province Sports, joined by Tony Gallagher, our longtime columnist. Tony, it's the All-Star break for the NHL. The Canucks are enjoying a few days off, and I thought this might be a good time for us to talk about player grades. I'm curious, for a team that has probably exceeded a lot of expectations, I'm guessing there won't be many Fs, but there may also not be many As for this team. Let's start with the As. Are there any guys getting top grades?
You know, I think there are some that you would have to consider A's or A minuses, definitely. Certainly Ryan Miller has played very, very well. I don't know as anyone expected him to be this good on the West Coast with the travel and the fatigue that he's put up with. He's had some rotten games, but hey, that's just a one game, and he's managed to reel it in. He's become very mentally strong. And I think when you look at this team, you have to give Chris Tanev and Alex Edler A minuses at the very least. Maybe the minus to Chris Tanev because he's not going to get the points. But I mean, I think you have to resign yourself to the fact that Chris Tanev's not going to get a ton of points in his career. But is he ever immaculate in his own zone? And those two have formed a tremendous pairing. For Edler, I mean, what a comeback year this has been for him. I mean, for anyone to say that they expected Edler to be this good as consistently as he's been this year, I think they'd be lying, because after last year, he was a mess. And he has completely done an about-face.
Okay, so that's three guys that you're giving A's or
A's or A
minuses
minuses, yeah.
Is there even a single guy in the roster who you would dare give an F to, Tony?
No, I don't think so. I think the strength of this group has been the fact that perhaps everyone has exceeded their anticipated grade by one or a half. I think you have to say that Bo Horvat's done a little better than expected, and had he been given the opportunity, more of an opportunity that he's beginning to get now, that we might have seen even greater numbers from him. I think on the lower end of the scale, down at C's, C minuses, you have to put, no matter whose fault it is, you have to put Zach Kassian because of the long string of ineffectiveness. Chris Higgins certainly has underperformed given the opportunity he's been presented with. But other than that, I think everyone is probably just a half grade better than everyone thought, including the Sedins. Radim Vrbata has been a nice advantage. I mean, he doesn't do windows. He just shoots pucks into nets. That's all he does. But the other two guys are so good defensively that the line doesn't get burned at all. You know, Vrbata does enough defensively so that they can play against top lines fairly effectively. So I'd say it's been just a little bit better a season than we all expected.
Well, you know what? I think if you're Zach Kassian and you're getting a C or a C minus from Tony Gallagher, you're thinking, I fared better than I feared I would. Tony, thanks very much.